Greetings, Soul Tribe. This is Spirit, your cosmic mentor in the moment with Harmonious Living Mindset. Welcome to my channel where you're going to find tools for a more harmonious mind, body, and spirit. And so today I want to share a few Harmonious Living Mindset tools to help you get through these holy days, okay? Whatever you're celebrating. It can be a very, wonderful time to be with family. It can also not be. And I'm just going to be honest. There are many years where I would say to my family that I wasn't going to give gifts. I didn't want any gifts. I just wanted to be alone and write a letter to Jesus. That's what I was going to do for Christmas. And I did that, and I enjoyed kind of the solitude of erasing expectations, obligations, all these things that cause stress and anxiety in our society, and we don't really talk about it. And so what I would do instead, when I had all those obligations and things, I would end up having to spend time with some of the people who were my abusers. And so I would drink. I would drink or I would get high so that I could get by. And so for some of us, holiday times leads to addiction because there are things that, that especially for black sheep of the family, you know what I'm talking about, where people minimize who you are and what you came here to do. And so they would belittle you in lots of different ways. And some people are just outright, if you have a lot of narcissists in your family, you understand what I'm saying. And so it can be very stressful. So, for a long time, I would use alcohol and herb to numb myself and to be able to justify getting through it. And a lot of times, a lot of people around me were drinking too. So for those of you that experience the holiday times, these holy day times as stressful, and you maybe get caught up in your own addictions, whatever that might be. It could be shopping. I mean, it's not necessarily alcohol, but some of these times and those expectations and obligations can cause stress. And instead of caring for ourselves and taking care of ourselves, we don't do that. So I want to share a couple of things with you, okay? So this is, Frank Hunkler is this amazing person who has this book, and it's Perfection is Progress. And so I wanted to share something that he wrote in here. He says, I've seen infinitely more horror and death among suffering addicts than in military action. Addiction is a meaningless war based on lies a person and their loved ones repeat and believe. Addiction is survival. Recovery from addiction is not about addiction at all. It is learning the skills needed to be a human being and succeed at a life based on life-affirming principles. So that stuck out to me today because we don't always talk about these things during the holiday times. It's all these expectations that it can be a joyful time. It also is not always a joyful time for people. And so I just wanted to share that with you. I also want to share just a couple tools, okay? So if you are around people who cause you stress during the holiday times, one of the things that you can do is you can excuse yourself if you feel like you're getting anxious. If you're just sitting there, you can try this. Like this is a calming practice that stimulates all of your meridians. So you can do this while you're sitting there. You can also just bounce. Okay, so you could go to the bathroom. You could excuse yourself to the bathroom or go someplace else and just gently bend your knees and put a smile on your face, even if it's a fake one. Because it will start your internal love engine for yourself, okay? And you're just gonna bounce, and then you can, if you're able to, move at your level of comfort. You're just gonna bounce with your arms over your head, and do that a little bit, and then you can bounce kind of side to side, letting your arms go back and forth. like that. That's a good one. If you're really annoyed with somebody in your family and like you feel like, rah, like they're gaslighting you or something, and you just don't want to pop because you don't want to feel that way. You want to have peace, but they're trying to disturb your peace. Okay. So if you remember, the Narkinator part is detect, deflect, and protect. And that means protecting your peace. So if you detect somebody's trying to disturb your peace, you can deflect it in different ways, which is to remove yourself from the game, the drama triangle: rescuer, victim, persecutor. When you're on it, you play all the roles, but if you don't want to play it, then you just choose to not participate. Okay, so take yourself out of there, and go someplace else, or tell yourself, like, affirming things in the mirror. I love myself. I'm lovable. No matter what they say, I'm lovable. Okay. So this is a great one though. Okay. So you're going to kind of bend your knees, and that frustration that you're feeling, it may be in your solar plexus. It might be lower. You're going to breathe in and you're going to go, ah, ah. So if this is what it looks like sideways, I did this with my friend in her living room. She was very stressed out, and her kid was like 12, and he was just like, you guys are weird. So people might think you're weird, but it will help keep your peace. And you can push it out to the far corners of the universe to be recycled as truth, life, love. The other one is see white light coming through the top of your head. And all projections that you might be feeling from the world, anybody else, those expectations and obligations, push it out. So what I'm doing, I'm bringing in white light, heaven, chi, white, cooling, and pushing it out. And I go like this, shoo, okay? So do that. Shoo. Okay? So I hope that some of these things help you. Okay. Let's just go into, if you choose this for yourself, whenever you see this, we're going to do, a lot of people seem to be going through some heart things. So 5 elements, balancing sessions is a service that I provide for people. And one of the things that we do is we surface up the feelings. With the 5 elements, there's feelings attached to organs, and their energy channels are called meridians in traditional Chinese medicine. And so the heart meridian is red, and one of the, there's 2, we have a negative and a positive because it's the yin yang, right? The opposites in this duality world. And so the opposite, or it's red and it's fire. And the organs that are associated with these meridians are the heart and the small intestine. And it's hatred and it's joy, are the emotions. And so a lot of people lately that that are in my, that are my friends, have been having heart things. And so I think the world itself, we are recalibrating our heart because we've had a lot of attacks on them. Like, they call it heart attacks, but it's more of how society has been and some of the things that we feel. So let's just go into it. Okay, let's go back into it. Put a smile on your face. Start my internal love engine. Take your tongue, put it to the roof of your mouth. Do these movements as you're able, to your level of comfort, okay? So you're gonna, if you're standing, you can do these standing, sitting, or lying down. But if you're standing, you're gonna slightly bend your knees, and your feet are gonna be shoulder width apart, okay? And you're gonna smile, and you're gonna take in a deep breath. And let it go. Another big breath. And let it go. One more big breath. Here, envision a ball of energy behind your belly button. This is the lower dantian in traditional Chinese medicine, in Qigong, okay? And then if you can, envision a flower around your heart. It can be any kind of flower. Be a lotus, sunflower, rose, whatever resonates with you. And then see light in between your mind's eye, okay? And you're just gonna relax your arms. Your fingers are gonna be open. Just relax by your side. When you keep them open, it keeps the channels open, okay? So tongue on the roof of the mouth, smile. And here you're gonna say a password. And this can be to connect to this pool of unconditional love. This can be, I'm in spirit, spirit is in me, spirit and I combine together as one. Or I'm in God, God is in me, God and I combine together as one. I'm in the universe is in me, the universe and I combine together as one. Okay? So say that password now to yourself. Beautiful. And now we're going to call on a master, and a master is a teacher, and this is a teacher that has been teaching you lessons of love, kindness, and forgiveness. And that can be, you know, Jesus, I like to say Yeshua. It could be Buddha, it could be Krishna, it could be Muhammad, it could be, there's lots of, you know, teachers of love, masters of love. And so you're going to call on your master with just great respect. And you're going to say, Master, I love you so much. Please come open up all my channels. Help me to release all these old things that no longer serve me, and to open up to receive your love, and to open up my channels so that I can serve to the highest and best good. Okay? So call on your master and bow to your master with respect, okay? I love you so much. Please open up all my channels so I can serve to the highest and best good. Thank you so much. Okay. So here, let's just tap on our underneath your cheekbones, okay? We're going to do it 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eyebrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top of your head 6 times. Cup your hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you're going to do this by your occipitals behind your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to massage this hump, that C6, C7, in a clockwise way 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Now we're going to clap. Let's clap 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to cup your right hand to your left elbow in the inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left hand to right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or the inner part of your elbow, I guess. Okay, and we're going to tap our hips just 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gently tap your tailbone. And that can be just, you can tap up your back gently too if you want. On your sides, okay? All right. Now, we're gonna work on this heart part, okay? So what that's gonna look like is you're just gonna drop your shoulders back. Yes. Okay. So let your arms, your hands are just by your side. I don't know if you can see me here. Let me move this back a little bit more. We'll get you in here, okay? We'll get me in here. So your arms are just by your side. And here, remember, if you can, you're going to put your tongue to the roof of your mouth, and your hands are going to be in front of that belly button area, the lower dantian. And as you breathe in, you're just going to let your elbows kind of guide you. And as you exhale, you push the energy inwards, okay? I mean, you don't push it in. You're just feeling this space in between your hands. But when you push in, you might feel a little resistance, okay? And it might feel like if you see or feel a volleyball size, a chi ball is what I like to call it. And as you're breathing in, your hands come out. As you exhale, the palms come together. Breathe in. Breathe out. And here you're going to say, you can visualize red or pink in your heart and in your small intestine. And you're going to say, joy fills each cell of my body. Joy fills my heart. Joy fills my small intestine. Joy fills my heart. Joy fills my small intestine and all the cells in my body. Whatever is not joyous can leave. My cells go to the far corners of the universe to be recycled as truth, life, and love. Beautiful. And now, start putting things in that ball. First, you can see yourself healed, healthy, whole in mind, body, and soul. What does that look like? What are you doing? You know, maybe you're sitting in the sun with your feet in the water, sitting on a dock. Maybe you're fishing. You know, what brings you joy? So see yourself in the sunlight, filled with joy. And you can put people that you want to pray for, that you want to heal, or see healed, healthy, whole in mind, body, and soul. See them in the sun. See them filled with joy. Okay? And we're just going to move this ball, and you're going to move your palms. Feel that energy in between your palms, if you can. And when you feel that, just keep breathing in and out. See your loved ones in there, healed, healthy, whole in mind, body, and soul. See yourself in there. See your children in there. You can see the world in there, being healed, healthy, and whole, filled with light and you know, what does the world look like if it's healed, healthy, and whole? Joy fills each cell in my body. Joy fills the cells of my friends and family and the world, our fur friends, our children, elders of the world, the trees. So, joy. A barking dog brings joy. Okay. So this is just a little exercise, okay? So you can see that joy filling your body. Feel it. You can visualize different things in this little chi bubble, okay? So we're going to breathe in one more time and breathe out. I'm going to ask that you place your hands on your heart. And just taking a few breaths. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, rub your hands together. And you're gonna take your middle finger and you're just gonna start where your nose and your eyebrows are. And you're gonna make a heart shape. And as you do that, say some affirmations like, I love myself. I am lovable. I am loving. I am kind. I am healed, healthy, whole in mind, body, and soul. I am generous. I am forgiven. I am love, light. I am truth. Okay. Now you're going to cup your head from your forehead back 6 times. 1, 2, 3. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now let's rub our ears 6 times from top to bottom. And massage your whole body here, okay? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we're going to take our right hand to our left arm. And you're going to pat the inside down. Outside of your arm. Inside. Outside. Inside. outside. We did it 3 times, okay? Left hand to inner right arm. Outside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Okay, let's do our right hand into the inner part here. Just 3 times. That side, this side. Right hand to left armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left hand to right armpit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're just gonna kind of shake it off a little bit. I am wishing you health, wealth, happiness, love, joy, and blessings. Okay. And whatever you do, remember to protect your peace, that you can take a break. You can say no to people if you need to. Okay. And just keep being on that love, that self-love journey and progress. Because when you fill your cup up, then you can fill other people's cup up as well. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Ciao for now.